Okay, I'm back with the second free reading for those who submitted a request back in January. This one comes from B. I'm not sure if she wanted me to keep her name anonymous, so I'm just going to call you B. But when I mention your birthday, you'll know who I'm talking about, as well as when I read your email. So B wrote me saying, "Hi, Rabina. First, let me say that I've been subscribed to you for years and have always enjoyed your content. I discovered you through your Dark Sided series. I'm a Capricorn Sun, Sagittarius Rising, and Moon. I was born on January 6, 1989. I just turned 30 this year. I'm a high school math teacher and I don't have any kids. My question for you is, do you see love and marriage in my chart? I don't have problems meeting men at all. Lately, I've been running into the wrong ones. I prefer older men who are at least 15 to 20 years older than me. But lately, I've been running into men who are between the ages of 22 and 28. My last relationship was in 2014 when I ditched a trifling ass Scorpio for good. We were together since age 12. After years of dealing with cheating, mental abuse, and mind games, I finally had enough. I've dated multiple men since then, but nothing serious. Although I am not ready to be a mother, I'm ready for a serious relationship that will turn into marriage. Please help. LOL. So the fact that you're a Capricorn, that explains why you're attracted to the older men. Capricorn women are famous for being attracted to men that could be 10 years or older than them. So that's, no surprise with you. And you have Sun conjoined to Neptune. So like that shows that you're really into like older men because you're into men that are very well, like very much settled, and you could even say retired even, or they could be approaching the age of retirement, or at least where they've built a nice life for themselves and they can provide that type of shelter that you're looking for. So when it comes to older men, you can attract an older man that has a lot of money. Hell, he might even be a millionaire with your Sun and Neptune being in that second house. But the problem with that is he may not really be too attentive in a marriage or a relationship. You might find that, you have to have outside interests, to keep you busy, to keep you active. He might just be more so about possessing you rather than being your equal. So a big problem with your relationship profile and why you're attracting these younger guys. Number one, your Mars is in Aries, and that could deal with you attracting these younger guys, and it's squaring your Sun, and basically it's just squaring your Sun. And then you have Gemini on the seventh. Seventh house deals with relationships, of course, including a marriage, and that Gemini can result in you attracting young men. And then you got to look at Mercury. Mercury is ruling the seventh house and it's in Aquarius. So that could deal with you attracting men that, they're your age, or they could even be a little younger than you, but they're more so friends than, an actual mate. They may not be fully available to you. And that's where, the whole mind game thing's coming from, because with the Mercury in Aquarius, it's in quincunx to Chiron in Cancer. So that could deal with, the mental abuse, all of that stuff. Now, because the Sun is squared by Mars, if you get married to an old guy, there's a good chance that you'll end up cheating on him. Especially because you got Gemini on the 7th, and that can deal with you having two partners. Now, in terms of cheating, it could just be mental or emotional cheating, but there's a high chance you're going to need something more than what your old ass husband is going to provide. I'm sorry I said old ass, but that was the only way I could put it, because I'm really stressing the point. Like, I'm really trying to drive the point home where your husband, if you get married to an older man, will be rather lifeless. And there will be the severe imbalance at work where it's like he's paying all the bills, he's taking care of you, you have this wonderful sheltered life, but there's not really much going on. There may not be much going on in the bedroom because he can't get it up anymore. So, you're still all young and spry. What are you going to do to satisfy your needs? So that Mars square in the Sun could deal with you have a boyfriend on the side that, he tightens you up every now and then, make sure you're straight, and that keeps you, satisfied while you can still be married to this old joker. So, and I don't see this old dude really being that, what's the word? Being that loving as well. So you are going to have to deal with that trade-off. If you want to get with a much older man and there's a good chance he will marry you, there's a good chance you're not going to be fulfilled in the bedroom, but also outside of the bedroom, like in terms of communication, in terms of, just being able to relate to him, going out, having a social life, all that type of stuff. He is apt to basically just want you to be a kept woman and basically just be there, maybe even be a trophy piece for him. So if you're okay with that, and you're okay with the possibility of having a boyfriend on the side, and you can get away with that in this lifetime because your North Node is in Pisces. So that means in this lifetime, you don't got to do things totally in a straight and narrow way. If you want to get married and have a little boyfriend on the side, Jose the Gardener or whatever like that, hell, have fun. But, you got to be a little careful. Now, you do got Venus conjoined to the moon in Sagittarius, and that can deal with where, you're in a marriage, but you still have a healthy dose of freedom where you can engage in, some activities that don't involve your husband. And, that way you can still have that adventure. You can still have that excitement, that romance, but it's not coming from your husband. You might have to travel somewhere in order to be with this boyfriend or whatever like that, to have this, person on the side. And from what I've seen in your chart, hell, it might even be a woman. But let me know what you think. Definitely, like I said, I could see you getting married, seriously, and living that good life. Like, he's taking care of all your needs except for perhaps sexual and social and maybe even intellectual, and that's where your friends will come in. But you're definitely going to need outside interest if you plan on getting married. So if you have any questions, you can either post a comment in the comment section, or you can send me an email, and let me know what you think. If you would like a chance for a free reading for next month, just send me an email, write free reading on the subject line, provide your birth date, location, and time if you have it, and provide a detailed question, and you may get selected for a free reading. And if you would like an in-depth reading now, you could go to my website at Rabina.com. Also, I forgot to mention, B, with Gemini on your 7th house cusp, there is a chance that you could get married twice, especially because Mercury is in Aquarius. So you might get married once and, it doesn't work out, and then you might get married again. And, maybe that won't work out either. So you might have 2 marriages. And yeah, I pulled some cards, and the cards did end with the 9 of Pentacles. So that can deal with, at the end of the day, you're going to be a single woman, but you might be a very wealthy woman. It could be because your old ass husband kicks the can and, leaves you a bunch of money. So let me know what you think, and I'll be back with some more free readings. I think I got about 5 more to do, so stay tuned, and I probably will be going live, hopefully Friday or Saturday night, because it felt so good last time. I want to do it again soon, so stay tuned for that as well. I'll be back with some more free readings.